This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Cincinnati. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
A carry here for Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll throw first play with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Finding room at midfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now Brown. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Joe Burrow, touchdown Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Williams now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson, and he'll get about 5. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. A first down throw for Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. DeAndre Alford in on the stop. Third and 9. Burrow. His throw left side is complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give on the ground, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get that to Kadero Hodge. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. They'll go again with Robinson. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. Third down, 3 to go. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On second down, here's Penix. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it, but a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hot. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On third down, Penix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To return is Williams. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll get this forward to about the 33. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bengals 35, Falcons 7.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. From the gun, it's Penix. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix going to throw again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
35. Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And the Falcons are likely going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That'll be a first down, a gain of 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set.
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Burrow. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here is Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Third and a yard. Tight end on the move left. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
A first down throw for Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Higgins sent in motion. They'll run here with Brown. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He is going to have a Bengals first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
To throw is Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They're going to go play action with Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. You just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Penix gonna throw again. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the option, here's Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Falcons 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. Throwing is Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They go play action for Burrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a 2nd and 6. They bring Chase in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
He'll find Andre Yusibas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. For the sideline, he's got London. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.